Hello friends, welcome back. In this class we are going to learn about foreground color and background color. At the bottom of the toolbar we have two small color boxes here. The front color box is foreground color and the back one is background color. By default the foreground color is set to black and the background color is set to white. When we want to fill a layer with color, first we have to choose a color. Also, to use brush tool, type tool and shape tool, we need to choose a color first. And the foreground color helps us to select a color. Simply click on the foreground color box. A color picker panel will appear. Here you can choose the color in several ways. A simple way is to choose the color from the color slider by dragging the white triangles right here. I choose this red color. To get the perfect color like medium red, light red, choose a color from the color field. You can see the selected color appears in this box as a new color, whereas the lower half of the box is the current color. Now click on OK. See, the foreground color is set to red color. Now if I paint with the brush tool, you can see it uses that foreground color. Another way to choose a color is by typing the numeric values for the RGB components. These values should be within 0 to 255. When you click to choose a color from the color field, you can notice there is a change in the RGB values and the hexadecimal color value. The hexadecimal color value is also called as the color code. If you set all three values to 0, it will give you a black color. The color code for black is 6 zeros. If you set all three values to 255, it will give you a white color. The color code for white is 6 Fs. If you set the red channel to 255 and the others to 0, it will give you a red color. The color code for red is FF0000. If you set the green channel to 255 and the others to 0, it will give you green color. The color code for green is 00FF00. If you set the blue channel to 255 and the others to 0, it will give you blue color. The color code for blue is 0000FF. If you set the both red and green to 255 and blue to 0, it will give you yellow color. The color code for yellow is FFFF00. If you set red and blue to 255 and green to 0, it will give you magenta color. The color code for magenta is FF00FF. If you set the green and blue to 255 and red to 0, it will give you a cyan or aqua color. The color code for cyan is 00FFFF. And the list is on. Click on OK and the foreground color is set to cyan color. If you know the color code, then simply type here. Also, some websites provide the color palette samples. You can copy that and paste here. You will get the exact color you want. You can also pick a color from an image as foreground color. For that, move the mouse out of the panel into the image. You can see the eyedropper tool comes up. Let's click on this green color. Click on OK. And the foreground color is set to green. Let's say you choose a new color. In case you don't like this new color and want to reset, click on the old one, that is black. Let's go to the window menu, Swatches. It will open a Swatches tab at the right side. It provides a bunch of sample colors. You can use any of them by a single click. See, that color is now your foreground color. Suppose you want to add a new sample color in Swatches tab. The foreground color picker has an option for that. First, select the color you want. Then, click on Add to Swatches button right here. Give it a specific name. I name it golden. OK. You can see the new color in Swatches palette. Now come to the background color. This is very rarely used. For example, background color is used for creating gradients, erasing and filling. The methods to select a color is same for both the foreground and background color. To fill the layer with foreground color, press Alt Backspace. To fill the layer with background color, press Ctrl Backspace. We can switch between the foreground and background colors by clicking the switch button just above the color boxes or pressing the shortcut X. At the moment, the foreground color is golden and the background color is white. Click this button. You can see the result. Below the foreground color, there is a button showing two small boxes, black and white in color. Clicking this will reset your foreground and background to their default color, black and white. Its shortcut is D.